We have known about the replacement to Illuminations Reflections of Earth for a little while now, and I'm still gonna be sad when it ends, but at Destination D this year, Disney gave us a few more details about what's coming soon. Disney officially confirmed that the new fireworks show that's set to be the long-term replacement for Illuminations Reflections of Earth will debut in 2020. This new show will feature a lot of Disney music, and it's all about how music continues to inspire people all around the world. Along with the music, Disney will be bringing us custom LED panels, there's going to be lasers, pyrotechnics, and even those floating fountains that we love so much at Illuminations. Now let's take a deeper dive into this 2020 show and see what we can see from this artist rendering. Now on the left side of this image you can clearly see Miguel from Coco on his guitar, on the right side that's Moana, and in the middle that to me looks like Hercules. All of these movies have great soundtracks, but I've got to be honest, I love the movie Hercules. I'm glad to see him front and center. You can see there are a lot of pyrotechnics going off in this picture, but there are also some interesting maybe lasers or lights on each side of the image. I'm looking forward to seeing how Disney creates that. I am crossing my fingers that Disney keeps the best parts of Illuminations. It sounds like they're trying to head that way, so I am thinking positively. I'm very hopeful for the future of the fireworks show at Epcot, but we'll just have to wait and see together. Of course, we still have many questions about this new show, but that's how Disney likes it. They don't want to reveal absolutely everything. They want to keep us on our toes, pique our interest here and there so we don't forget about it, and then they'll eventually reveal everything closer to 2020. It sounds fun, but what's even more interesting is the additional news that they added. Apparently, this new 2020 fireworks show is going to be the main replacement for Illuminations, but between the time that Illuminations officially ends and the new fireworks show begins, there's going to be a temporary show named Epcot Forever. The Epcot Forever fireworks show is temporary, a limited time experience. It will be debuting in late fall 2019 and will go until the opening of the new show in 2020. I would imagine about a year, but we'll wait and see for that. In Disney's own words, the Epcot Forever show will be a classic for Epcot lovers and will begin with a spark of imagination. My mind immediately goes to Figment. Do you remember not too long ago when Disney was doing a survey of guests asking them if they know who Figment is and if they love Figment? And I have a feeling, this is just my feeling, that it went extremely well because I know there are a lot of Figment fans out there. Let me know if you are one like I am. And I have a feeling like this survey, I don't know for sure, this is just my thought here, but this survey was actually used to make way for this new fireworks show. So I have a feeling Disney wanted to weigh out whether or not guests really love Figment, and then perhaps, maybe, I don't know for sure, my imagination, they might make him the star of the new Epcot Forever fireworks show. I am crossing my fingers for that. Disney goes on to tell us that it's going to feature some amazing fireworks, lights, lasers, and even some special effect kites. It sounds great to me, and I'm actually a little bit afraid to ask my next question about this. Don't worry, I will, just because I'm worried I'm gonna love this show so much. But my question is, why? They have a new show coming to replace a show that I love so much, Illuminations Reflections of Earth, but I understand it's been 20 years so they need to replace it. Okay, I got it, I get that one. So they have the old show, they have the new show. Why not just end one show and start the new show? Not that I'm complaining, I'm not complaining because I have a feeling the Epcot Forever show is going to be unbelievable, but why is Disney doing it this way? I have a theory about this which you might love, but you also might not. If you take a look at the artwork for the 2020 full-time replacement of Illuminations, you can see that Disney is planning on using many of those IPs that they own in this fireworks show. I'm going to keep an open mind about this show, really, I am. I think it's going to be great with the music. You can see a lot of great characters there, but in the past, I'm not used to characters at World Showcase, and especially with that fireworks show. The reason why Illuminations Reflections of Earth is my favorite fireworks show at Walt Disney World at the time of filming is because it takes the story of humanity, all of us, every single one of us, and tells a story with music and light and color and can really move you in a way that's so positive. When I see this show, I think of my family and all of the great times we have had and will have together. I also think of my country, and I think of humanity and how far we've come. Now, you know I am not saying I don't like those Disney IPs. You know I enjoy them, I really do. I'm just not used to seeing them at World Showcase, but maybe that's just part of the changing times. It's a different environment that Disney has to cater to today, and we've seen that at Norway and other attractions around World Showcase, but I suppose suppose adding it to the fireworks show was just inevitable. Disney has definitely been struggling with that recently, and it's not an easy question to answer. How much classic Disney, how much of the new Disney they want to try and get audiences all over the world? It is a tough decision to make, but I have the perfect solution. Are you ready for this? Why don't they do one of that 2020 show one night, and then the next night they do the Epcot Forever show? They do a combination of the two, they switch them back and forth. They already have the Epcot Forever show and the 2020, why not just use both? To me, that's the perfect solution. That way everyone is happy. Just my thoughts. Now, I would love to hear your thoughts. Just hearing about the shows, we have never seen them, but just hearing about them, which one do you think you're going to prefer? The Epcot Forever show or the new show coming in 2020? Let me know in the comments below and in the poll right there. I would love to hear from you. Thank you so much for being a part of the magic with me. Until next time, have a magical day.